Hey, primo! We made it!
Yo, you look fire, B!
Let's get that cash, girl! And we all gonna hit up Tulum after.
Yo, you need to get some sun, prima.
Racheta Central.
Walk to C3!
No,
Watch
walk
the
to
Bishop
C3.
on Black! What? We taught her everything she knows.
Everything. Hey, Borgoff, they call us the new Cold War.
Hey, Borgoff, that's why we beat you to space. Oh, enjoy Earth. It's dying.
Oh, we're so sorry. We're sorry. We know. We know.
Yes, we're gonna go in the car, okay? We'll meet you there.
Yeah, it's cold as hell out here. Fucking Russia. Dímelo, mi gente linda. We're back. I'm Julissa Calderon.
And I'm Jessica Marie Garcia. And we are going off today on Netflix's new film, Moxie.
Let's go off then.
For girls everywhere!
I absolutely
I loved it. It took me back to like 90s nostalgia of watching like just feel good, like young comedies, like rom-coms.
Yes.
I loved the ensemble. I loved it
Yeah.
as a group. I loved that I felt like I knew these girls. That I was like rooting for these girls. I was
loved
one
it
of
too.
them.
I actually wish I was in high school. I was like, yo, if I was in high school during these times, ooh, I will be that girl.
Don't touch me.
Don't need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I just didn't say that you could touch me, okay?
But also, like when he spit in my soda can, I would have for sure threw it back at him. Like I know that for a
Absolutely.
fact. High school Julissa would have definitely
Absolutely.
turned up. Jazz, I'm from Miami. I'm from Carol City. I will fight somebody if they did that. We not
I was
doing
about to
that. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
So I feel like the girls in the movie found their voice pretty well. Do you remember when you found your voice? Like, was it in high school? Were you younger? Are you still looking for it? I doubt it. I feel like you found her.
I found that voice. When did you find your voice?
Ooh, I think for a while there, I found a lot of other people's voices. I think that like in high school, I went through a lot of different transformations of who I thought I was and who I thought people wanted me to be. And then when I first moved out here, I was a hell of a lot more like meek. I was like, like I didn't have a voice. I would have ideas and never speak on them. And then I think it was probably 5 or 6 years ago, honestly, that I was like, no, I'm comfortable in who I am and what I've done. And I feel like I'm standing in my own power and realizing that like, no, I do have a voice and my voice matters and I know what I'm talking about.
I see that. I feel that. I get that. From
Right,
you.
same. But I think that's also why we gel so well. Cause like I live to lift you up and I know you are vice versa. So it's like, it feels good. Like I feel safe.
Y'all, girl power is so real. Like, there's nothing wrong with telling another girl, like, you fly, or where you buy your outfit. It doesn't take away from your light, like, at all. So I live
Not
for
at
that,
all.
and I love that you do that because that's the type of person I am. I'm like, nah, all power to the girls, man. Like, I would do that
Hell
always.
yeah. And this movie is like that. Like they really
Those
banded
girls
together.
Yes, those girls, like, when they were in the locker room, like, them talking, them being excited, like, all of that, I was like, wait, they're way ahead of time. Like, for at least for me, I was like, in high school, we weren't like that.
We've been told in big ways and in small ways for our whole lives that the achievements of men are much more important than the achievements of women. Well, forget that. Forget that. Yes, and when you win this thing, and you will win it, she's like Serena Williams. It's gonna prove that we're done with that shit, that show is canceled. Yeah. It's much bigger than Kira. It's for girls everywhere. Oh.
Hey, Emma.
Hey, do you wanna join us?
They were bigging each other up. They were supportive.
I have to say that the movies we saw as young teenagers were like, oh, if you're bangable, that's a compliment. You're hot, yes. If the popular guy wants you, that's what you want. That's number one.
Yeah.
And the fact that this message was so different than that and letting you see like what that can really do to a woman's self-esteem, what you're making them feel like an object, like that to me was such a great conversation to have instead of being like, oh, if he picks on you, he likes you.
Stop telling your daughters that if a boy hits her and runs, it's okay, and it's funny, and it's cute, and he probably likes you. Absolutely not. Teach your sons the same way we teach our daughters when they're young. I feel like it was cool that we had this Afro-Latina come shake shit up, Go ahead, Alicia Pascual. Like, I am rooting for
God.
you.
If you keep your head down, he'll move on and bother somebody else.
Thanks for the advice. But I'm gonna keep my head up. High.
I am rooting for her. I loved it. I love how, like, because, you know, sometimes I think that when we see these characters come on our screens, they're played down a little bit. They're like, no, you can't stand in your power. You can't do that. And she was like, speaking her Spanish in the store where they went to go buy their tank tops. She was dancing bachata and she's like, come on, let's dance bachata. And like, those are little things that like someone like me can appreciate because we don't see it often. And I recently saw a quote in Teen Vogue and it resonated with me. Black people are in every community and the Latinx community is not monolith. There's a rampant amount of colorism and racism in the Latinx community, but that changes when we have more people that look like me on screen in the boardrooms, producing, writing, and showing people that they deserve to be there. First of all, thank you for saying that. And kudos to you. I love to see another one of my people just winning. It is a beautiful thing to see what Latinos are. Latinos, we're not monolith, y'all. We don't all look the same. We don't all sound the same. It's been a fight and we're still not there yet, right? We're still fighting to get in the door. We're still fighting to get roles. We're still fighting for that. But I can appreciate the fact that we're not staying quiet anymore.
Yes,
right?
girl.
Hi, ladies. Thank you for waiting.
Claro, no se preocupe.
Yeah, no worries. Damn, her Spanish is perfect.
She's like a Latina right out of Central Casting.
Once Potato Chip is looking for the perfect person to appeal to the entire Latin market, okay? So whenever you're ready.
Cuando tienes frío o tienes calor.
Las papas más ricas con tanta sabor.
Never mind, I got this.
Hey, that wasn't so bad.
Great. It's just not feeling quite all-encompassing Latin yet, so let's try more neutral Mexican.
Bitch, what? Like Salma Hayek?
Cuando tienes frío o tienes calor.
Las papas más ricas con tanto amor.
Try dropping in some young Sofia Vergara, if that makes sense.
It doesn't, but okay.
When she was blonde or...
Cuando tienes frío o tienes calor.
Las papas más ricas con como la flor.
Okay, Jalisa, you're Catherine Zeta-Jones in Zorro. I'm just your Antonio Banderas.
They're not even Latino.
Isn't she Welsh?
And let's just try some improv to get you more in touch with your roots.
Esta hija de su maldita madre. A mí me encanta comer papas, me encantan. Especialmente cuando tengo putas y estúpidas, ignorantes.
I don't know half of those words, but hell yes, bitch!
Mierda de lo que hablan. Y que me dicen a mí que yo no soy latina. Pero mira esta estúpida que ni sabe hablar español. Y entonces, cuando tienes frío o tienes calor.
Dile que tú eres mía, despacito. ¿Dónde está mi gente? Waka waka.
Is this bitch just reciting song lyrics?
Las papas más ricas con tanto sabor.
Oh shit. Maybe I will get this.
Now that's Latin. Really great work, ladies.
That went pretty well. What the f?
The phones are out. You know what that means? Fan question. Yes. I'm gonna kick it off to you. What you got? Because they juicy over here.
Well, first of all, I just want to preface that neither one of us are doctors, therapists, or helpful by any means. So please take all of our advice with a grain of salt. First one I have is, I think my boyfriend has a crush on my sister. Maybe you should have an uglier sister.
Yes!
Well, I can't be sassy on this. No, if your boyfriend has a crush on your sister, get rid of him.
Kick him to the curb.
Kick him to the curb. I'm terrified of growing up. I turn 18 in November and I feel like everything's moving so fast.
Aww.
Listen, it only gets faster. I'm telling you, I was 18 yesterday.
Girl.
When they say that youth is wasted on the young, that is a real statement.
That is so real.
Because my back hurts now for no reason. If I'm sitting and it hurts.
Your knee be cracking. You're like, what happened?
What's this? What? What is that noise? Is that normal? That's not healthy.
First of all, you're only gonna be 18.
Yes.
Only.
And enjoy being 18. Don't be 18 and want to be 25. Like, be 18. This is our advice. Go to Chuck E. Cheese, have a
Have
pizza.
to have a whole pie of pizza.
Selena style, whole medium pizza to the head.
How do I get over heartbreak? Oh, girl. Been there, done that.
What do you do? What do you do?
I just like immerse myself in whatever it is, right? So if I'm working, I'm like digging deep into my work. I'm gonna maintain busy so I don't have time to think about it. Because then I get in my head about it, then I'm crying. I'm like, who got time for tears? Because in like 6-7 months, maybe even less than that, I'm not even gonna be caring about this person anymore. So why am I gonna waste all of my tears? But specifically, if you're anything under your 30s, who cares? Who cares?
If you're over 30, it's over for you, apparently.
No, I'm not saying that either. But I'm just saying,
Thanks, boo.
anything under...
You're done. We're still in our prime.
How old do you think I am?
Your quince is next week.
Okay.
I can't wait to be in it.
You're one of the damas for sure. I have to pick your color. I have to pick your color dress
gracias.
out.
We solved them. We solved all their problems in 3 minutes.
Hey, you talking about we're not doctors.
And that's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 2.
I had a great time going off. I know you did too. We talked today and we played per usual. And we can't wait to see you again for the next round of Go Off. Keep coming back. We got some things for you.
Things in the works.
Till then, go off.